Hello there, hello. Hey Joanne, thank you for being here. Hey Anna, thank you for being here. Saint Martinez, give me one moment, guys. I'm gonna give it a few minutes so people can get the notifications. Just bear with me. Let me see. Let me see here. How's everybody doing this beautiful, what is it, Friday? Damn, it's already Friday. Joanne, invite me for the next month. Hey, thank you, Saint Martinez. Let let people know. Yeah, Anna, if you can let Velda know and them, I'd appreciate it. I'm gonna do a. Hope it shouldn't be that long. I'm just gonna address a few things. It's Friday and the pigs know it. Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, guys, before I get into it, like I said, I'm gonna I'm gonna just say my disclaimers. Everybody knows that I'm not one of the persons that's gagged out there like some people are. So I can go live and say whatever the hell I want. So before I get started, yeah, I'm just gonna say my disclaimers. Of course, everyone knows I am practicing my First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Um, I am practicing my right to express my own opinions, and whatever I say, like I said, it's just information that I hear out there. I say I come with facts. I don't make up bullshit, and I just repeat things that I hear that are flying around out there, guys. So, and like I said, I have never harassed or bullied or anything like that or doxed anybody. I have never mentioned anybody's full name on here. So, like I said, nobody's name has ever been mentioned directly. So, this is just fucking story time. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all it is. Go balls to the wall. Yeah, I might have to do that, man. I might have to do that. Yes, we are not friend, and Joto mad because he cannot drive big. I know, right on. I heard about that. I heard that the maricón, el encidado, because there is a fucking receipt out there, a hard receipt that el maricón, aka um, Shrek, aka Tweaker, did get gagged, and he's not allowed to talk about Miss Velda and certain things about an ongoing case I heard out there. So I think that's gonna affect his dry begging abilities on Cash App, and I hope it makes a big hole in his pocket por pendejo. Because maybe now the dirty AIDS infested fag, and I am gonna say he has AIDS because there is a video out there, guys, that went viral. We have that video where he openly admitted that he is infected with AIDS. So yeah, guys. With that being said, the video's out there. He himself admitted it, and he's the one that said it. We just repeat what he said. He also admitted there is a video out there where he openly admitted he has some sort of sapo virus. If people want to research what a sapo virus is, you're gonna be very entertained, very amused what it is, what that sapo virus is. And since he's a homosexual man, and when you read what a sapo virus is, you're gonna put two and two together, and you're gonna say in your head, "Oh, now I know why he has this sapo virus. he's a fag, and I'm reading the fucking symptoms and the causes of this Sapo virus, and then it'll add up. It'll come together, and you'll know why he has Sapo virus. Oh, why did he get placed in timeout? So, anyways, guys, before I'm gonna read the comments right now, whatever y'all are saying. Don't worry, but I wasn't gonna even gonna get involved in this. I was just gonna let it fly, whatever. But someone sent me a clip yesterday that Sumo, you fat lard of tub shit. Yes, Sumo, I'm talking to you. That she mentioned my name yesterday on her live. Y estaba moviendo el hocico. All right, you want to mention my name? Like I said, anytime someone mentions my name, I am gonna defend myself, like I defended myself a few days ago with another person. So Sumu, let's get your facts straight. Let's clear the air because everyone knows there's always two sides to every story. And of course, Sumu is gonna ride with the other party side. She's not gonna, of course, entertain my side. I don't have a, according to them, I don't have a side. My side doesn't matter. The other part, anybody can talk shit, lie about me, and they're telling facts no matter what, without any receipts. Sumu, let me educate you, Sumu. You forgot to tell everybody on your live when you were talking your fucking shit with your fat, disgusting mouth. You forgot to tell people that that other person that you were talking about, that they went live and that they supposedly let me have it. Which, Sumu, let me tell you this. According to your logic, she let me have it. She went live on a page with only 400 people, but she let me have it, right? You forgot to mention on your live that there was a rebuttal. There was a clapback to her video that I made on my page, Raymondville News, with 8,000 people. You want me to repeat that again, Sumo? I did a rebuttal and I blew that bitch out of the water, made her look like a fucking pendeja for accusing me of shit that I have no control over. Accusing me of mamadas without any receipts. And I'm going to tell you what happened. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people know, but this dumbass bitch made a live. No, this dumbass bitch made a live accusing me that supposedly an anonymous profile went on my page and blasted her business or said something negative about her business. First of all, I explained to a lot of people that I don't control what 8,000 people do. Just because I'm the admin and someone goes and posts anonymously and they blast a business or they say something negative, I don't have any control of that. I don't have a magic fairy that comes to my house and tells me, oh, you know what, this person posted that, this person posted that. I don't watch that page 24 fucking 7, Sumu. But you're not mentioning those details, right? You forgot to mention that, right? You fat slob of shit. Of course you did, because it doesn't fit your narrative. So you forgot to mention that she messaged me first, accusing me of bullshit that I had nothing to do with, blaming me for a fake profile that posted something about her business, talked shit to me, threatened me, and was calling me names and talking shit. So you didn't mention that, right? And then she went live to say lies about me, which everybody knows is bullshit. Whatever, all that bullshit she said is nothing but fucking lies. And slandered and defamed me. So what I did is I went and I made her, I let her have it. And I bet you she feels fucking stupid and retarded now that she went live on a fucking page with only 400 members, knowing she has a business. She's supposed to be a professional person in the community. You can't just be going and talking shit about someone, accusing them of shit without any receipts. So I turned around and I fucking clapped back to her. I did a rebuttal on my page with 8,000 people. You didn't mention that, right? You forgot to mention that, huh, Sumo? So trust me when I say she didn't blow shit. She didn't blow nobody out of the water. I blew her out of the water. Because trust me, my platform, my stage will always be bigger than any of you panzonas. And you guys know that. You guys fucking know that. But you know what? Since you want to be mentioning my name, instead of worrying about me, Sumo, why ain't you showing up to court? There's receipts out there, Sumo, that they're looking for you in Gremlin. That they're looking for y'all to serve you paperwork. And there is someone already grabbed the screenshot of the paperwork from the court that they're looking for y'all. Pues no que tú y que this and that y que we go live and we're gonna respond to this and we're gonna man up and we're all women power and we're all gonna get together and if they want us in court we'll show up, we'll say what we gotta say. What happened, Sumo? What happened, Gremlin? Pues no que y'all were talking all this shit for of all the shows that I have fucking clips that I have seen. Y'all are always talking shit about, oh, well, if they call us to court, we will show up. We're not scared. Oh, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. Well, what's going on now? What's going on now, Sumo? Why are you hiding? I heard from a little bird out there that they already know your new address. It's not hard to find. Public records. People can find somebody even if you move. Gremlin, they already know where you live. I'm sure they're gonna serve you with paperwork pretty soon as well. You can't hide forever behind your door, under the bed. So, anyways, going back to what I was saying, Sumo wants to say, "Oh, well, they let him have it." No, bitch, I let her have it, and everybody knows that I made her look like a dumbass. And she wants to, and oh yeah, and Sumo said, "Oh well, that fucking other party, that other person. I'm not gonna mention her name, but that other person is straight up lying, trying to make me look. They're trying to make me look bad." And she said on her video that supposedly that day, I don't know when it was, 4 or 5 days ago. I don't know. I don't keep track of that shit. I'm fucking busy. That supposedly her boyfriend or somebody came to my house. First of all, Sumo, let me tell you this. I wasn't even fucking here that day. I was in Harlingen with a friend eating out in Harlingen. And I have a receipt where that can put my timestamp of where I was at, what restaurant, the timestamp and every of my location that same day that supposedly the other party is claiming that somebody came over here. If somebody came over here and knocked like a fucking pendejete, and if I'm not here, what the fuck? Who's supposed to answer the door, you fat bitch? If I'm not here. So, for you to say that, oh, well, he didn't answer the door, yeah, bitch, because I'm not fucking here. You think I'm just fucking here every fucking day, locked up inside the house? Pendeja, I have shit to do. I go places. You know, I'm not here fucking just 24/7 waiting for someone to come knock, dumbass. Now, like I said, if I would have been here, yeah, I would have fucking gone outside because I'm not scared of nobody. I have talked shit about that lady. That girl has a boyfriend, and I still fucking rebutted and talked shit about her. Why? Because I'm not scared of no fucking man. Sumu, don't you have a husband? Don't you have a fucking husband? I talked shit about you. He hasn't come over. I'm waiting. So ain't nobody fucking scared of shit, you fat slob of shit. Get that through your fucking head. Instead of worrying about me, Sumu, where's your birth certificate? You haven't showed your birth certificate, huh? People are waiting for that. We know you weren't born in the continental United States. We know that for a fact, Sumu. You weren't born here in the continental U.S. You were born in Okinawa, somewhere in an island in Japan. And those are facts. That's why you haven't shown your fucking birth certificate, because everybody's going to see that you were You were fucking born in Japan. And that's why people call you Sumo. That's why I gave you that name, Sumo, because that's what you are. You're a fat pig of shit. You're a. Hold on, guys. Yeah, you're a fat pig of shit. You look like a fucking sumo wrestler. So instead of worrying about me, worry about yourself. Where's the birth certificate, Sumo? We're waiting on that. You haven't shown the birth certificate, huh? Because people are going to see that you were born in Japan. And why don't you show your face? Show your face on your fucking life. Stop hiding behind avatars. You won't. Connie. And you know what? I'm gonna show. Connie hasn't said anything about me. I'm gonna show respect to her because she hasn't even mentioned me or anything. But Connie has the fucking balls to at least show her face when she goes live. Even though I'm sure Connie knows she's an overweight lady. She's not the most beautiful lady out there. Pero esa señora has the balls to fucking at least show her face, and she's not hiding behind a fucking avatar like you, Sumo, and Gremlin. And that's probably why she broke her friendship with you, Sumo, because she fucking realized that you and Gremlin and the Carpet Muncher are a bunch of dumb fucks that ain't worth a fuck. And she said, you know what, I'm gonna stop associating with these lowlifes. So before you talk about me, try to talk shit about me on your live, get your facts straight. Oh, she let him have it. I'm pretty sure you knew, Sumu, that I did a rebuttal on my page with 8,000 people. My audience was bigger and I blew her out of the fucking water. You think her going live on a fucking page with 400 people is gonna affect me? I'll go live on a much bigger fucking platform, pendeja. And I bet she regrets that live now. Now she made her business look stupid. Now everybody knows her business for getting arrested for being a fucking coyote and doing all this dumb shit. But that's what happens when people want to attack me. You attack me, there's gonna be a consequence. There's your business is gonna fly out there. And you know what, Sumu? Don't get mad at me because you wanted to mention my name when I haven't even mentioned you. You wanted to mention my name last night on your fucking video. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me when your fucking in-laws and when your fucking relatives here from Raymondville, because I know I know a lot of people know you here in Raymondville. I think you have family here or in-laws here. Don't get mad at me when your business and Artie Boy's public information gets reposted all over again on Raymondville News. And when your in-laws are calling you and saying, "Hey, what's going on? Why is Art's picture being posted on Raymondville News? Why are people talking about the relationship with you and Noe that you try to have sex with him, and he rejected you, and when all that business is posted on Raymondville News and all your relatives are calling you, telling you, what's going on, Sumu, what's going on? I want you to tell them one thing. Well, I fucked up. I mentioned Lupe's name on my live. And I thought he was gonna sit there with his arms crossed. I thought he wasn't gonna do nothing. Wrong, Sumu. You fuck with me, there's gonna be a consequence. So blame yourself when all that gets thrown out there. When all that gets posted. Blame yourself. Hold on, guys. Let me read some stuff that people are sending me. Let me see. Someone said, yeah, I mean, guys, I had that person's sister contacted me. They spoke, the guy's sister, and they said that they don't give a fuck about you and that they knew you lied to him and only said one side. You only said one side of the story, Sumo. You didn't say both sides of the fucking story. Um, of course, no one ever told him that he was talking about other people's children or whatever. And the sister did contact me, Sumu. So don't try to fucking act stupid. Yeah, and like I said, I spoke to the guy's sister, and they said they don't give a fuck about you, and that they knew you lied to him and only said one side, Sumu. She never told him she was talking about other people's children. So yeah, the sister did contact me from that other situation that I was talking about. And Sumu, why are you telling your followers? Are you telling your people on your page that you're going to Mama Testa's page and you're liking some posts over there? Why tell the people? Didn't you, when you were over here on this side? Didn't you do the same thing? Didn't you go when you were over here? Weren't you running that Snakes and Backstabbers page with your Eva Jones? And you were going over there to you were going over there to the other pages that like to lie about us, and you were liking their fucking, you were liking their posts, and we called you out on that. We said, hey, what the fuck are you doing over there liking them? And you would try to play it off. Oh no, it was an accidental like. Bitch, shut up. You have a history of flip flopping. All of you fucking morons on that side can't pick a side. All y'all flip flop, and we caught you, and now you're doing the same fucking thing, Sumo. Talk about that. And all your followers should know that you have no credibility if you're going over there to Mama Testa's fucking page and you're fucking you're liking their posts. So tell that to your followers, Sumu. You're not telling them that, right? Well, now they know. So yeah, guys, another thing that I was gonna cover is these panzonas and Gremlin went live last night. I think they did like an hour and a half, 2 hour. I don't know. They always stay on there talking, and all they do is like fucking hyenas laughing at nothing, like trying to make it seem that what we say doesn't bother them, but it does, because she even admitted herself that her fucking self that they laugh at things so they can hide the fact that what we say hurts them. So they have to laugh at it. So we know it hurts you. Another thing, stop stealing my fucking lines. Stop stealing my fucking charisma. Stop stealing everything that I do, because I've been watching a couple of clips that they've been sending me, and you're starting to use this phrase, and I'm over here thinking blah 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 whatever. Everyone knows that I was the first one to start saying that on all my lives. If you go back, I was the first one to start saying, oh well, you know what, and I'm over here thinking this, and then I go on with whatever I gotta say. And now you're fucking stealing my lines, you fat bitch. Come up with your own fucking material. Stop stealing what I fucking say, you stupid fat fucking slob of shit. So stop fucking stealing whatever the fuck I say. So yeah, another thing is, guys, another important subject that I'm gonna get into is, like I was saying earlier, these fucking panzonas went live last night for like maybe about a good 2 hours. I don't know. I just got sent a clip this morning that Sumo was talking shit out of her ass, trying to make it seem like another person here in Raymondville blasted me, or that she let me have it. No, bitch. She didn't let me have shit. She made herself look stupid. Because everybody knows, 8,000 people know that I did a rebuttal, and I put her in her place. And as a matter of fact, Sumu, she fucking threatened me, and I'm not gonna let nobody threaten me. So when someone threatens me and they send me a threatening message, yeah, I'm gonna make a report on that, and the cops do have that message, because I know for a fact if I would have done that, they would have fucking ran over there trying to get me in trouble. But she messaged me, threatening me, talking shit. So yeah, I did call the cops on that situation only, just to let them know that I was being threatened, and the investigators are looking into that. I got a phone call yesterday. They want me to go in to fill out my statement, and if I'm able to press charges, I am gonna press charges. So so yeah, because that's not right, man. I don't think it's right that people want to be messaging me, accusing me of shit with no receipts whatsoever, lying on me, saying all this bullshit that isn't true, and think it's okay, and then think that I'm gonna stay with my hands crossed. No, it doesn't work that way. And for all you morons that are saying, "Oh, well, he's just picking on women," he's no, I can pick. If it was a guy doing the same thing, trust me, I would be defending myself too. But it happens to be all these pendejas that want to attack me, and just they don't understand the fact that just because you're a woman doesn't give you a free golden ticket to talk shit and lie about a man, and a man is supposed to stay there with his hands crossed and just take it. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm not a fucking moha. I'm not a fucking moron that's just gonna stand there and let somebody fucking defame and slander me. It doesn't work that way. I don't give a fuck if you're a woman. Obviously, I'm never gonna fight a woman. I'm not never gonna put hands on a woman because I've never believed in that. I don't think that's right. But a man is allowed to rebuttal and defend himself from false allegations, even if it's a woman. So yeah, hold on. So I'm gonna get into my last subject, guys, before I read the comments, because I don't want to forget. This is a very important subject. They went live for like 2 hours last night, and they didn't even bother to talk about the carpet muncher, aka Caro. They didn't even bother to talk about her criminal background. Guys, there's receipts out there and screenshots of that she was arrested for DWI, and that she had cocaine in her system. She had fucking coca. And that she was in prison. She did TDCJ time. I think she even went to some sort of a rehabilitation center. So there that TDCJ offers. And we have all those receipts. And they've been posted out there. So Sumo, Sumo and Gremlin, why didn't you talk about that on your show? Y'all didn't talk about that, right? Or did y'all just conveniently forget to talk about fucking the carpet muncher's criminal record? Y'all didn't fucking didn't seem to talk about that, right? Talk about those receipts that she was pulled over for coca, and y'all just conveniently forgot. Y'all conveniently forgot to mention that little small detail, huh? And you can't say we're lying because there is receipts. There's already screenshots of her paperwork. That's public information. It is public information that she did time in TDCJ. And when you see those receipts, you think to yourself, you start to think to yourself, well, you know what? No wonder she supports Vanessa. No wonder. How do they say it? How does that saying go, guys? Birds of a feather stick together. So of course she's gonna support Vanessa because Vanessa's a fucking crackhead, cokehead, and she was arrested for the same thing, and also because she's a marimacha. Let me see. And oh, sorry guys, I thought somebody had messaged me. Let me see. So yeah, these panzonas forgot to mention that Gremlin and Sumo show up to court. I think it's what, March 11th, right, guys, or something like that. You can't blow it off and hide forever. Your name, there's already a screenshot of the paperwork from the court. Your name is there that they're looking for Gremlin, they're looking for Sumo. Full name is there, and that they've already attempted to serve you guys paperwork to show up to court. So, and from what I'm hearing, the judge said that if they cannot find these people or they don't show up, that he is going to issue a warrant from the sheriff's department, and they're going to go look for them, and they are going to arrest them on the spot wherever they're at. So talk about that. They're not talking about that, right? Hold on. Yeah, another thing, guys, is that they went live last night, and they're trying to make it seem like the gag order is a lie, that it's not true. That's bullshit. The gag order is in place. Guys, if it wasn't true, why is it that all of a sudden, out of a blue moon's ass, Jaime Tweaker stopped talking about Velda all of a sudden? He's not going live on his YouTube. He's not posting about Velda no more. Why? Ask yourself these questions. Why is that? Do you think that's a magical coincidence? No, it's not a coincidence. It's because there's a gag order in place. There's a full-blown gag order in place for these people. And of course, Sumo is trying to make it seem like, oh, well, there's nothing going on. These people, whatever they say, don't worry. Blah, blah, blah. No, it's not blah. We're coming with receipts. We're showing receipts. It's not blah, blah, blah. We're not talking out of our ass, you fat bitch. So blame yourself. Sumo, instead of worrying about me on your show, why don't you talk about the fact that you're a fucking, nobody knows who the father is to your daughter's fucking baby. Talk about the fact that they gave her a fucking, they trained her. Le dieron la pinche línea there at the fucking high school in a public restroom. 10 fucking dudes from the football team. Le dieron la pinche línea. Talk about that. Or maybe that should get posted, since that's information out there. You're not talking about that, right, Sumo? You want to have my name in your mouth? Hey, we can have your name in everybody's mouth too. Let me see. Yeah, and they're telling me even Connie had the balls to show up. Connie had the balls to show up in court and be there. Why didn't Sumo and Gremlin show up? No, que they talk all this big fucking game. Okay, oh, well, we'll do what I gotta do. We're not scared of nobody, and this and that. Y que la verga, y que if they call us to court, I'll be more than glad to go. Gremlin, I've waited 70 years for this to say what I gotta say. Well, hey, Gremlin, here's your chance. Didn't you say you've been waiting 70 years to talk shit, to move your mamadora? Why don't you talk about your son that has a jack-off problem? And there is receipts to that. You want to say, I'm not making that up. There's receipts. There's a fucking video where he's jacking off in public. But you're not talking about that, right, on the show? You want people to forget about that, right? No, they're not going to forget. As long as I'm here, people are not going to forget. Talk about that. Sumo, talk about Gremlin's son, her jack-off problem. That he's been jacking off all over the valley. And there is a video, guys, of that. You know, a lot of people have that video. And it's been posted many, many times. And like I said, these people are dumb. They're trying to silence all this information, all these receipts. They're reporting. It's funny because the people that run these pages that expose them, they report their pages. They think, oh, well, I'm gonna report their page and their page is gonna go down. What are you getting out of that? Even if it goes down, they're gonna make another one right the next fucking day. And guess what? When they make another one, they share it on like 3 other platforms that have like over fucking 5,000 or 8,000 people. So either way, you don't win. You get fucked. You get fucked in the end. So yeah, guys, Sumo, get your facts straight before you talk out of your ass. Let me see here. Why doesn't she tell the cops she is bringing you back into the drama? You haven't done a live. Why is she bothered now? Exactly. I haven't even mentioned this fat pig like in I don't know how long. And last night, I guess her ass itched and decided to be a baby badass and mention my name out of nowhere when I haven't even mentioned hers. Just because some other pendejete here in Raymondville wants to go live on a fucking platform with only 400 people, talk shit, and they all of a sudden got all wet and they got all horneadas and went, oh, somebody went live in Raymondville and talked shit about Lupe. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about they got all fucking hot. They got all fucking wet todo el pinche ojete escurriendo because but they forgot to mention that I did a rebuttal. I did a fucking rebuttal to that live on a fucking platform with 8,000 people. But you didn't mention that, right? It slipped your mind to mention that detail, right, on your live, right, pendeja? How is Sumo still here? Ice needs her to go go for her. Yeah, man, she needs to go back to fucking Japan. I bet you she is here illegally. That's why she keeps bouncing around. Well, she does look like a ball. That's why she doesn't show her fucking face. But they get all butthurt when they mention them. Exactly. Miss Velda Lupe, he came out, man, mad in the court. What? Who placed who on timeout? Uh, Nobody be placing nobody in timeout, guys, please. And let me see. Let me see. I heard someone is shutting down his Facebook page. No que no mamon. Damn. Yes, we are not friend. And so let me see what else has been coming in, guys. Joanne, you and Velda look fantastic last night. Yeah, I heard they went live last night. I didn't catch it, guys. I'll probably watch the replay in a little bit since I have some spare time right now. It says, Mama Testa, true story. The husband liked it. It's better because Gremlin takes off the dentures. Let me see. Oinkins. Hello, Martha. Thank you for being here. Los Oinkins. Let me see. And the Jota is queen of big nose shots. Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't talk about her criminal background last night. La Carpet Muncher is a cocaine addict, and she's got a big nose for coke. Yeah, that's why on her life she talks about sniffing coke off somebody's butt and I don't know what. You see how that's what all these people are. So, anyways, guys, yeah, that's all I had to say. I had to address that because I didn't even know what was going on last night. I was busy with some other stuff. I got a clip from like 2 or 3 people saying that Sumo was mentioning my name last night, and I wasn't even gonna make this live, but people want to be mentioning my name, thinking I'm gonna stay quiet. No, it's not. If you mention my name, I'm gonna fucking defend myself. So yeah, guys, don't forget to tap. If you did like this video, if anybody does want to help me out, guys, with a little bit of something, tip the jar. My Cash App is on the description. If you go to my channel, on the description, my Cash App is there. If anybody wants to help me out with something, I think it's I don't even remember my own Cash App sign. I think it's money sign 01 villain or something like that. But it's on my description on the channel. If anybody wants to help me out, I would appreciate it. It would really mean a lot to me. Like I said, another like Sumo, get your facts straight. Nobody blew me out of the water. But you know what, Sumo? Worry about yourself. Why ain't you talking about your fucking failed relationship that you try to fucking that Noe rejected you here in town? He didn't want to have nothing to do with you. That you were trying to fuck him, knowing his wife is in a fucking coma. No, él es pa pura verga, pinche marrana fea. What kind of a fucking person are you that you're trying to fucking hook up with a man that has a wife fucking in the hospital, and she's in a coma or whatever. She's trying to fucking recover, and you're over here trying to fuck her man, and the man tells you, fuck you, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. He probably didn't want to fuck you because I heard your fucking panocha smells like fucking mierda, like rotten fucking fish that's been sitting in the dumpster for like 5 days and shit. So, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to touch a fat, disgusting, sumo-looking, fucking sumo wrestling bitch like you. So talk about that. Maybe, hey, you know what? Maybe Raymondville News needs to post that story so people can fucking know what happened with you and Noe. That's a good story to post. I think that's an interesting story because you wanna have my name in your mouth. You want to get all wet and bothered because somebody supposedly, you say somebody fucking, supposedly somebody blasted me or let me have it. No, bitch. There's a rebuttal out there on that live. Trust me, when I go live on much bigger platforms. My voice is heard a lot more. So yeah, talk about that, Sumo. Get your fucking facts straight, bitch. Don't be blaming me when they call you, when your family calls you, relatives, in-laws. Hey, what's going on? Why is this being posted on a Raymondville page? You know why? Tell them the truth. Tell them, hey, I fucked with somebody. I decided to mention their name on one of my lives, and they're gonna. I hope they tell you, shut the fuck up, you fat bitch. Stop fucking with people you shouldn't be fucking with. Because now, there's gonna be a consequence. They're probably gonna tell you, leave him a fuck alone. Déjalo en paz a la verga. You already know every time you fuck with him, shit's gonna fly. Shit's gonna get posted on his fucking page that has 8,000 people. So blame yourself for that. Blame your fucking self. It's very sad that the comment that person said about the missing mom, Nancy. The comment was evil, uncalled for. Yeah, I heard about that comment, St. Martinez. So yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to come on to address. Because these people, estas pinches marranas, nomás quieren estar moviendo el hocico. They want to be telling their people, oh, don't worry about them. There's receipts. There's receipts out there, guys, to the carpet muncher, Caroline, being arrested, TDCJ time for DWI. And, being in a fucking halfway house and a treatment center. Because she was a cokehead. But they're not talking about that. The receipts are out there from TDCJ and the criminal and from the court documents. It's public information. So, and there's receipts to, and of course there is receipts to what I'm saying about me doing a rebuttal, blowing somebody else out of the water, and making them look stupid. And I didn't even initiate all that drama that they're talking about. That fucking pendeja, she's the one that reached out to me. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. And I'm not going to let somebody accuse me of shit, without any receipts. Why did they delete their video? Why? They scared. Yeah. Oh, if it's not there, that means they're probably scared of something. I don't know. Well, anyways, guys, thank you. Hey, Ms. Velda, thank you for being here. I want to thank everybody for being here. Once again, guys, if anybody doesn't want to tip the jar and help me out with something, I'd appreciate it. My Cash App is out there. It's on the description. Anything will help. If we need to go live again tonight with more facts, with more receipts, I don't have a problem doing that. I can definitely do that. And Sumo, before you move your mouth, get your facts straight. And don't be crying and don't be complaining when people are calling you here in Raymondville that know you, that know your family, your in-laws, telling you, oh, why is this being posted? Why is that being posted? Why is Art's mugshot being posted again? Why is this story with Noe being posted? What's going on? I want you to tell them why, bitch. I want you to tell them why it's being posted. Man up and say, I fucked up and I fucking decided to poke a hornet's nest, and this is the outcome. So that's what happened, Sumo. Anyways, guys, thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys, and hopefully we'll see what's up later on. Thank you.